Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mark Burley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, George Brett. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner at second here with one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. The set and the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. One and two count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals leave one. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Brett Saberhagen is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now at the plate, Luis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
So coming to the plate, Minnie Minoso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Digging in now, Frank Thomas, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Paul Konerko would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 66.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. and it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Paul Konerko. Ground ball right into the shift. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Moncada.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Ready now, Johnny Damon. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hot That shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up. Mendick takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Count 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Two out, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
In is Jorge Soler. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Brett, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Leury Garcia. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
So digging in now, Danny Mendick. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler on the move, but this will land untouched. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Louis Aparicio. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hit hard on the ground at third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
1-2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled off. The set and the 2-2 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 2 out, bases loaded. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Nomar Mazara. 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 2-2. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan O'Hearn. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he fouls this one off. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Aparicio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2. Fouled away. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next to the Royals, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Digging in once again, Johnny Damon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, with Merrifield.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. One and 2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Minnie Minoso. No hits to this point. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Damon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps Big Frank. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next will be the designated hitter, Paul Konerko. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He spoils another one and will do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, George Brett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 2-1 home. High in the air into shallow left center. Garcia comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
To the plate now, Hunter Dozier. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Popped him up. Perez shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Going after it is Gordon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Settling in now, Alex Gordon. The 1-1 home. Looped out towards short. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jesse Hahn is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jesse Hahn.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
In for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Louis Aparicio. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 1-1. Just short, hit hard.
Mondesi brings it in.
Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. White Sox leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Johnny Damon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, George Brett.
George Brett.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. White Sox on top 2-0. Now batting, Frank Thomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping into the box, Paul Konerko. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping up now, Yohan Moncada. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Royals nothing. Aaron Bummer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For the White Sox, number 39, Aaron Bummer.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder Jorge Soler.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And the 3-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 1-1.
Ball, down.
High and deep to right. Lazarus going back. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mark Burley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brett Saberhagen pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aaron Bummer closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.